One of the other lines, the hook was gone. That could have been a very big catfish.
Could have been, but wasn't. I brush off the cobwebs and start fishing again. I'm getting discouraged. I try one last time before we take off. After an hour of watching my hook get stripped by piranhas, I decide to admit defeat. I fear I may not get my chance to see any real Amazon giants. Then I hear of a man who knows all the river's secrets, and he's willing to help. It's my last chance. I can't let my Amazonian expedition end without finding one of the river's giant fish. So I seek out a local legend. Senor Fernando has fished these waters his entire life. He's seen more Amazon giants than the scientists that study them. And he's going to show me how to catch one. If there are megafish in these waters, he will find them. Fernando leads us through a maze of forgotten channels and promises to share one of his secrets.
He's going to show me a local technique that they use.
Right away, I like it.
We're using piranha as bait, and what we're going to do is put one piece of bait on each hook and then drop this overboard. This is a trot line, very classic way of fishing in the Amazon. He's attaching one end of the rope with all of these hooks to one side of the channel, a tree on one side of the channel. After this side of the rope is attached, we stretch the hooks across the channel to the other side. So we want to make a straight line perpendicular to the channel.
In theory, any fish swimming up or downstream will confront an irresistible temptation. After a couple hours' work, we've got 3 lines out and work on setting a 4th.
We've set our last string of hooks close to the mouth of the main channel of the Amazon. He says in this area he's caught catfish so big they bend his hook straight like a nail. The tide's coming up, now it's just a matter of waiting, and we'll come back in a few hours and check to see what we've caught.
Meanwhile, we double back to see if the first lines we've set have seen any action. Judging from my own experience, the odds of bait surviving the piranhas seems remote. As we near the first line, I've resigned myself to the chance that today's fishing will turn up as empty as all the others. But Fernando says we've got a bite on this first line. At first, I'm not sure what it is.
Here it's coming.
Then I get a closer look.
Wow. Freshwater ray.
It's a species I'm excited to see because freshwater stingray don't produce many offspring. They give birth to live young instead of laying eggs, producing only a dozen or so fish per litter. The spine that delivers the sting is located near the base of the tail. A large ray can drive these barbs into a wooden boat. We have to be careful. They carry a venom that can be painful and even fatal to humans. It's time to move to the next line. And once again, I'm not disappointed. Finally, a catfish that's taken the bait.
Wow, look at this. This is a piraiba.
We've hooked a rare piraiba, the one I'm looking for. But this one has only begun to grow. Since we know so little about the piraiba's habits and growth rates, I'm not able to determine the age of this one.
This is a smaller one, 16 pounds, but this species can grow to over 6 feet in length and about 400 pounds.
With a little luck, this one will survive to reproduce. As we move to the third line, I'm encouraged that we're actually catching something. but the giants continue to elude us. I have to put my trust in Fernando and all he knows about the river giants. Something's on this line.
I didn't actually see it, but they said there's another fish. Oh, wow.
Could it be?
Wow. Oh, it's a big piraku. Oh, beautiful fish.
This fish at the end of the line looks huge.
This is unexpected. Normally they don't hang out in these deep channels. Normally they'll be in the floodplain. This is a surprising catch. Oh, nice looking fish. Wow, beautiful color.
I can't believe it. We've caught a massive 6-foot piraku.
It's huge.
My Amazon journey has finally paid off.
It's a beautiful fish. It's probably almost 2 meters long, almost 6 feet. Beautiful color. Yeah, the red in this tail. Usually these fish, they have a green head and then this beautiful red in the tail that comes from its diet of eating the bright red crabs. Ah, this is a nice fish.
After I've gotten my data, it's time to let this one go. As we head back to port, I think about this wilderness and how far it seems from the hand of humans. But here beneath the surface, freshwater giants struggle to survive. And if we don't learn more about them, their future may be murky indeed. I say goodbye to Fernando and the Amazon, knowing I'll be back soon. I need more answers to see if any future dams would endanger the megafish. But thankfully, people are already at work here trying to ensure their survival. It's going to take some time, but years from now, if these gentle giants still rule the world's greatest river, it will have been worth it.